All right, welcome to another short episode of Do This, Not That. This is the episode that we receive questions in all week, work questions and ridiculous questions, and we do one of each, and we see if we can solve some of the mysteries of the world here. So, and don't forget, we have our long episodes on Friday. So, all right, this week we got all sorts of questions in, and this week we got our first question in from Daniel, who lives in Austin. I love Austin, great place. So, here's the question from Daniel. It says, my LinkedIn feed is filled with stuff I don't care about. Do you have any advice on how to fix that? Ah, well, that's interesting. Okay, there are two things that you should really do. And it's not just about making your LinkedIn feed more interesting, but it's about how you can really connect with the right people, interact with the right people that could help grow your network, your business, whatever. So there are two things I would think about. Number one is on your LinkedIn feed, on the top right hand side on your feed, you'll see very, very little writing. You'll see something that says sort by, SORTBY, sort by. Almost every feed is by default on your LinkedIn is sorted by top, whatever the top posts are on your feed. The problem is when it's sorted by top, you're literally seeing the same people posting over and over and over again, right? You probably get sick of them. You probably get sick of my posts for that matter. But what you really want to think about doing is you click on that sort by, you change it to recent. If you change it to recent, it's literally going to be the most recent post by all the people that you're connected with and that you follow. And that's super cool because you're going to see a whole different version of LinkedIn than what you have normally been seeing. And it's going to allow you to interact with all sorts of different stuff. So for me personally, I toggle back and forth between top and recent because I don't like just seeing the same, 50 people on my feed. I like to see everybody and what they're talking about, what they're thinking about. So think about switching that sort by from top to recent. The other thing that I think is one of the most valuable tools on LinkedIn that people don't use enough is ringing the bell on people's profiles. So let's say you find somebody super interesting. You're like, oh my God, their content crushes it. I love seeing what they have to say. I just want to keep up to date with everything they're saying. You can go on anybody's profile. Somebody you follow, somebody you connect to, doesn't matter. And on their profile, on the top right hand side of their profile, you'll see something that looks like a little bell. You click on the bell, and then it'll ask you, do you want to get notified for all the posts from this person? You say, yeah. Every time that person posts, you will get in your notifications that they just posted and what their post was about. So basically, what I do is everybody that I really want to make sure I always see what they have to say. I've gone on every one of those pages and I click the bell. I probably have over 100 people's bells that I've clicked because I don't want to miss any content from those people. So to me, to make your LinkedIn feed super interesting, sort your thing by recent instead of top, and also think about the bell. The bell is really powerful, and I love using the bell. All right, before we get into the ridiculous question, I want to let you all know that this podcast is exclusively brought to you by Marigold. Marigold is a super amazing platform. I use Marigold for my companies to send out our email. We send out billions of emails. It is super easy to use, it's intuitive. We get great performance. It's not just email, it's loyalty marketing, relationship marketing. Lots of major brands use it, medium sized companies, small companies. It really has something for everybody. So if you're in the market for a new platform, an email sending platform or anything like that, loyalty marketing platform, you need to put Marigold into the mix. And where you find out information about Marigold is at meetmarigold.com. That is meetmarigold.com. Every time I say meetmarigold.com, I sometimes want to say, and you spell meet MEET, MEET, like as if you're going to go to MEAT marigold.com. That would be strange. So go to meetmarigold.com, check them out. Anyway, so now let's get on to our ridiculous question. Okay. Ridiculous question this week came in from Dave from Glendale, Arizona. What up, Dave? Question is this: what music was in your Spotify Wrapped? Oh my goodness, this is such an embarrassing question. So Spotify comes out every year around this time of year and they give you your Wrapped. What are the songs that on Spotify that you've listened to the most? What are the music artists that you've listened to the most this year? And every year it comes out, especially this year, it is so embarrassing for me because it is a reminder of how pathetic of a human Yes, of a human that I am. So on my spot, you would think this was my Spotify rap from 1989 because everything in my Spotify Wrapped was ridiculous. Okay, Bon Jovi, Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany. I think we're alone now. Can you believe that that song is on my Spotify Wrapped? Like, what does that actually mean? Rick Astley. Yes, Rick Astley's in my Spotify Wrapped. I mean, it's unbelievable. Any one hit wonder that I mean, literally has not had another song in probably the last 20 or 30 years is in my Spotify Wrapped. It's so, so embarrassing and so bad. So I hope your Spotify Wrap was better than mine. And I probably need to go roller skating right now because that's about the only place that's going to be playing the music that I want to hear, apparently. And yeah, that's what's going on. All right, check everything out in my world at jschwedelson.com. Give this thing a 5-star review. Check us out for the Friday long episode and keep it real.